There's a tip controlled by the Broncos and Shane Wyatt. And Barry crosses half-court line, and this game's underway. Now over to Belding on the wing, back into Shane Wyatt. He's going to make a move in the paint. 4-footer up and good. So a nice shot by Shane Wyatt.
He's so strong down the post, Lou. That's the impact of his game.
Here's the Raiders on offense. Patrick Cutter now over to Shandrick. He's at the top of the key being hawked by Nick Stacy. Now he's double teamed and he got a traveling violation. So first turnover.
Tremendous pressure by the Broncos, showing toughness on defense as the game opens. Still in a man-to-man, as they have been most of the season.
So go ahead and chime in there, Sam, if you see something.
Oh, of course, of course.
Here Broncos on offense. Wyatt, here's a three-pointer up and good by Nick Stacy. So the Broncos lead 5-0 here early. Man-to-man defense by the Broncos. Here's a three-pointer by the new guy, Blair Banker, up and no good. Rebound by Colin Belting. He gets it down to Barry. Barry called for traveling right in front of the Harrison bench. You're pretty close to the Raider clan over there, Sam. You might get a little...
I'm getting a little nervous, I'll be honest.
Hopefully no paper wads thrown at the back of your head over there since you're sitting over to their cheer block.
Probably be thrown at the rest, if anything.
Here's the Raiders.
Oh,
it looks like we got a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Nick Stacy as he reached in on Corey Shandrick. And the first foul on the Broncos. Harrison has yet to foul in this game with 6:45 to go, and the Broncos leading 5-0. Broncos, again, man-to-man defense. There's a driving layup by Shandrick. No good, but followed up by Cutter.
A nice putback for the Raiders.
So it's 5-2. Broncos on top. Looks like a zone defense, Sam.
Yeah, looks like about a 3-2 is what I'm seeing.
See if the Broncos can shoot over it. Here's Stacy from the same spot as his other one. No good, but almost a rebound by Shane Wyatt. A little out of his reach. Here come the Raiders on offense. Shandrick throws it out of bounds. Tried to get the ball into Armstrong. Hopefully that's a sign, Sam, a turnover city for the Raiders.
Yeah, well, just playing some pretty good defense, it looks like, so hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
Here's the Broncos on offense. Stacy now at the top of the key. Still zone defense. Here's Barry on the wing. He gets it over to Belding on the baseline. Now back over to Belting in the corner. Man-to-man defense. Wyatt dribbling around. He's going to make a move to the basket. Up and good.
Good
oh, my.
Good move through the lane.
Man, hopefully that's a good sign to come on offense. Wyatt, 2 for 2. Here's the Raiders on offense. I'm surprised this big guy's out here on the end, but shot up and no good by Armstrong. Rebounded by Barry. Maybe a fast break. Stacy over to the wing, three-pointer. Oh, he's over.
Got to convert on those.
Yeah, he hit his first one and missed the last two. Here comes the Raiders. Nice Shandrick stolen by Stacy. 2-on-1. Nice defense there by Levi Armstrong of the Raiders. Kicked out of bounds. Going to be retained by the Broncos. Substitution, B.J. Bennett. That name sounds familiar. Didn't his dad used to be the football coach here?
Yep, one season.
Pretty good quarterback out for the Raiders.
Yep.
Sugared in by Richardson for the Broncos. Now it's Barry, top of the key. Over to Belting. Belting looking inside. Shot by White.
Ooh,
up.
wow.
Holy cow.
Fade away.
Got such a turnaround on the baseline. It's amazing.
Man, oh, man. 3 shots for Wyatt. 3 two-pointers as the Broncos lead 9-2. 4:52 to go here. First period. Man-to-man defense. Here's a shot by Cutter. Up and no good. Boy, the Raiders can't hit anything. Oh, rebound. I don't know where they're going to get Rodney Richardson on that foul. Nope, they got Stacy. First foul on Stacy, second team foul on the Broncos. Blair Banker, first free throw up and in. First points for the 6'7" junior. 9-3. Lafayette Jeff on top of the Harrison Raiders here at the Crawley Center. Second free throw up and good.
Going to have a substitution for the Broncos. It looks like number 40 is Zach Keener, and I assume he takes the place of, yep, Nick Stacy coming out with 2 fouls early in the game.
Well, we all know that Zach Keener can hit the three over there too, so maybe he'll, because they're going to have to get them out of the, looks like they switched to man-to-man now. Colin Belding, three-pointer up and no good, but there's Zach Keener almost with a rebound, but Armstrong comes up for the Raiders. They're on the attack, and again, another turnover.
Broncos are applying such pressure on defense in transition that the Raiders are having trouble adjusting. They just need to be patient and wait for the offense to get up there.
Here's the Broncos on the attack. Berry crosses half court. Now over to Belding, now to Keener on the baseline. Here's Belding, back over to Keener. Keener dribbling around, gets it over to Roddy Richardson. We'll see how his elbow is. Shot up and good.
And one with the foul.
Wow. Wow.
Richardson with a two-point basket, trying to get the and one here. Like we got substitution for the Raiders. Brian Holden, a 6'3" junior. If you look at the roster, Sam, the Raiders are bigger than the Broncos are, but I don't think they're using their height to their advantage right now.
Yeah, well, we've also got speed. It's going to be hard to guard.
Yep, absolutely. Shot up by Richardson, up and no good. 11-4. Lafayette Jeff on top with 4 minutes to go here in the first period.
You know, Lou, we'll probably see a lot of that tonight. Roddy with struggling with his free throws with his elbow.
Yeah, they said he hardly even shot either the last couple days in practice, just to try and see if he could get it to heal a little bit.
Yeah, he had some ice on in school yesterday. But he said he was feeling fine though.
Wow, they're shot up and no good by Armstrong. Rebound by Roddy Richardson. He's on the wing. Now making a move to the basket. Over to Shane Wyatt. Hey.
Shane Wyatt through the lane for two.
Nice assist.
I was.
Team playing well right now, guys. 13-4. Broncos on top. 3:21 to go. Raiders on the attack. Here's Banker. Surprised they're not getting him in the paint. Here's B.J. Bennett headed toward the basket. Can't go anywhere. Now back over to Banker. He's at the top of the key. Now over to Bennett. Bennett to Armstrong. Here's Banker on the wing. I don't know where he can shoot the three or not, but it doesn't look like he's even looking at the basket. Here's going to be a layup for Armstrong. Doesn't take it. Now shot by Van Arsdale. Up and no good. Man, oh man, their shooting percentage is not very good right now. Here's Berry on the wing. Three-pointer up and no good. Need to get some offensive rebounding. Here's the Raiders back over to Banker. Now he looks inside. Into Armstrong. Oh, stolen by Berry. Almost a reach-in foul. Look out.
Berry through the lane.
I just played it in.
Jesse Berry with his first 2 points. 15-4 now. 2:15 to go here in the first period. Raiders on the attack. Banker again out on the top of the key. Just looked like now he's down in the paint. Now over to Armstrong. Armstrong, here's Banker. He is going to shoot a three, and he got it.
Good. Big man's got some range.
Well, there's a sign we can't leave the guy open. Here's Wyatt, 17-footer on the baseline,
good.
Up and good.
Can't leave him open either, Lou.
He hadn't missed a shot, Sam.
What's that, 5 for 5?
Yeah. Oh, problem on defense there. There's a basket by Blair Banker. He's got 4 points in a row for the Raiders. We're down 1:25 to go. Here's Wyatt. Now over to Keener. Keener back over to Roddy Richardson. He's on the wing now at the top of the key, dribbling through the zone. Back into Wyatt. Back up. Roddy gets hammered underneath the basket, falls to the floor, but they call a foul.
2 shots.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Foul's going to be on Brian Holden, the 6'3" junior. Each team's committed 2 team fouls as Roddy headed to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Well, that's got to be bothering him. That was way short, wasn't it?
Yeah, Roddy would have loved for that one to be a and one because, you know, he's going to have to use his inside presence to make up for his inability to shoot right now.
17-9, 1:16 to go here. Richardson ready for his second free throw. It's up and nothing but net. I got Roddy with 3 points now. Here's the Raiders. Here comes Bennett. Bennett gets it over to Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale, 17-footer, up and no good. There's Wyatt with a rebound. He crosses half court. We're under a minute here. He surely won't go coast to coast, will he, Sam?
It's not likely. Seen it happen before, though.
Looks like the Broncos may be holding for one. No, wide open.
Right under the basket. 2 points.
Wow. I got him for 12 points, guys.
They're too worried about the perimeter game. They left him wide open down there.
Well, it's almost a steal by Zach Keener.
Yeah, he's hawking Bennett big time. Gets it over to Cutter. Cutter's going to shoot a 17-footer. No good. Rebound by the Broncos. They're down to 25 seconds now. Here's Wyatt. He's double-teamed over there in the corner. Oh, miscommunication.
Communicate, guys.
Yeah, Roddy Richardson thought it was a pass coming to him, and Zach Keener was over here, too. Colin Belting was over here, too, and they both just let it go through their hands out of bounds. So Raiders will probably hold for one here with 20 seconds to go. Broncos leading 20-9. Well, they get it right inside. Going to get a foul on Belting. It's going to be the third team foul called on the Broncos. Non-shooting foul, so the ball will be out of bounds to the Raiders with 13 seconds to go here in the first period. It's going to be triggered in by Jacob Van Arsdale, the 6'5 junior for the Raiders. Now over to Bennett. Bennett, top of the key. Stolen. Whoop. Looks like we got an illegal screen somewhere. Foul on the Raiders.
Jeff's going to have the ball with about 9.7 seconds. Let's see where they inbound it from.
Yeah, Patrick Cutter, the 6'5 junior, that's his second foul. 3 team fouls now on each team as we're down to 9 seconds here in the first period. Here comes Barry, cross half court. Gets it into, guess who? Shane, he missed one.
First miss.
Shane Wyatt tried to get a 5-footer there and missed. And we've come to the end of the first period with the score. Lafayette.
As you said, Harrison's going to trigger the ball in here. They're going to have number 30, Brian Holden. He gets the ball into number 15, Corey Chandrick. Chandrick over to Armstrong. Back to Chandrick. Chandrick looking inside for Van Arsdale. That's Blair Banker. Banker with the rebound for a missed shot. Over to Chandrick. Now Banker. Banker drives baseline, puts up a shot, no good, but he's fouled. Did a nice job drawing the foul there on his moving inside. And I think they're going to get, they got Zach Keener. It's his first foul, team's fourth. Blair Banker's going to have his first trip to the line.
At least he didn't get the 2-point basket, guys.
Yeah, we don't want those. First shot up and good for Banker from the charity stripe. Banker. Second shot on its way. Up. And just barely gets it. He gets the friendly roll. So Keener's going to take the ball out of bounds. Gets it to Barry. Barry dribbling up the court. That's the top of the key, guarded by Bennett. Over to Belting. Now to Richardson at the top of the key, but we're not going to see any shots for him. Belting on the attempted pass inside to Shane Wyatt. Goes off a Harrison defender, so Broncos will retain possession.
Looks like they're going to continue to look to Shane Wyatt. And I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's 12 points already. He'll be getting a lot more looks tonight. As Richardson set to key the ball in. Gets it to Barry. Barry dribbling around the perimeter. Snaps it over to Richardson, who takes a shot and gets it. Wow. Only Richardson's second three-point shot in 3 games, and he gets it. He's 2 for 2, though, so. Levi Armstrong at the top of the key for the Raiders. Gets it over to Blair Banker. And a swat by Roddy Richardson. That was a scramble for the ball on the court.
Harrison recovers it.
Armstrong got the ball over to Holden. So Holden maintained possession. Back to Armstrong. And now it's steal. in midair by Roddy Richardson. Richardson driving to the lane and gets it.
Good for two.
Coast to coast.
Timeout Harrison.
You bet they're going to want a timeout after that.
Action. Here's Jade.
Brian Holden. Brian Holden sets the key the ball in. Gets it to Jonathan Wolfskag. Or excuse me, that's Corey Shandrick. Shandrick now over to Armstrong. At the elbow, guarded heavily by Belting. Gets it to Van Arsdale. Top of the key. Van Arsdale makes a move, takes about a 17-foot jump shot and gets it. 2 points for Van Arsdale.
Nice looking shot, guys, by the coach's son.
Yep. Keener gets the ball to Barry as he dribbles up the court. Little shake and bake move by Barry, and nice pass over to Keener in the wing. Now a pass to a wide open Belting. Shot was partially blocked. And Corey Shandrick off the rebound brings the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Holden. Back to Shandrick. Now to Blair Banker, the big man, showing his range instead of his post presence tonight. 2 threes for him already. Barry now bringing the ball up the court. Over to Belting on the elbow. So a wide open Keener on the baseline. Keener with a pass, partially tipped, but Shane Wyatt still gets the ball inside.
Hook shot, Shane Wyatt, short.
Look at that hustle.
Belting hustling for the ball. Tries to pass it up court. And the throw.
Great spin move to the basket.
Van Arsdale had a spin move to the basket off the loose ball. Now Barry on the elbow. Gets it over to Belting. Wide open Zach Keener on the wing. Takes a three-point shot and gets it.
Good. Right in the corner.
The senior's first points of the night.
That should build some confidence because he's missed a couple over there earlier in the contest.
Definitely. Now Shandrick with the ball. Guarded heavily by Keener. Driving inside, puts up a hook shot. No good. Rebound by Roddy Richardson. Roddy brings it up the court. Finds Belting under the basket. Back to Roddy as he was double teamed. Now Shane Wyatt going to take a three, and it was good, but he was called for traveling. Certainly a disappointment, eh, Sam?
It's a great looking shot. A little surprised they called that, but...
Well, I'm a referee, guys, and that's called a little bunny hop he got in there,
yeah.
So... It was a good looking shot, though.
Yeah. Big man. Doesn't usually take too many of those, but...
Didn't expect that one.
Yeah. Now Shandrick bringing the ball up the court. Gets it over to Armstrong.
The foul on Jesse Barry, reaching foul.
Pass was intended for Brian Holden, and Barry was going for the steal, but reached in the process. That's his first foul, team's fifth.
Well, we're 28-18. Broncos on top, 4:39 to go here in the second period.
Stacy comes into the lineup, re-enters to give Belting a little break. As Harrison triggers the ball into Corey Shandrick. Shandrick to the top of the key finds Banker. Banker takes a look and gets it inside to Armstrong. Armstrong tried to move and caught him packing his bags, right, Sam?
Yeah. They continue to work the ball up the top of the key to Blair Banker, and it's been pretty successful for them. I'm just kind of curious to see how Jeff will rebound.
As Barry got the ball up court to Stacy. Stacy took a three, no good, but rebound by Shane Wyatt and gets an easy two under the basket.
14 points now for our big guy, Shane Wyatt.
Shandrick, little missed dribble, and Keener went for the steal, but a foul is going to be called on him.
Almost got the over and back call.
Yeah, he was inches from that line.
Well, we got 16 fouls, guys, so we got to watch our fouls here. Harrison's going to be shooting free throws the rest of the half.
Yep. Armstrong finds Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale over to Shandrick. Shandrick dribbles around the perimeter, gets it over to Holden. Inside to Banker, and Banker with a crazy-looking hook shot from the baseline gets it.
Good shot.
Roddy Richardson takes a long three, no good. Rebound
Somebody
by
get the
Jesse
ball.
Barry. Behind the back pass by Barry.
Almost a one-handed tip-in by Roddy Richardson.
Stacy with the shot off that impressive pass by Barry, no good, but almost a tip-in by Roddy, as Sam mentioned. Holden brought the ball to the court to Shandrick. Shandrick has the ball at the elbow, guarded by Stacy. Finds Armstrong. Armstrong fakes the shot and tries to dribble back out over to Holden. Now Shandrick with the ball. Shandrick turnaround, completely swatted by Zach Keener. Wow.
What a block.
He was all over that one. Jesse Barry through the lane. And one.
And one. Barry drove the baseline, did a beautiful job of finishing and drawing the foul. Now he's getting some congratulations on the court by his teammate, Roddy Richardson.
How many is that for Jesse? It's only about 4?
Yeah. Shane's taking a lot of them tonight.
Well, we got Sam Trammell. Jesse Berry just got it ready to shoot a and one, and back with the action. Here's Jade.
Thank you, Lou. As you mentioned, Berry just put up his free throw shot. That was good. So Holden gets the ball to Bennett
Double
now.
teams.
You got it.
Double team in the back court.
They're struggling to get it up. Oh,
Yeah.
There they go. They broke the press. Up top for 3.
DJ Bennett with a wide open 3, in and out. Rebound by Shane Wyatt.
Nice pass.
Finds Roddy Richardson in transition.
Call the charge. Roddy's not happy about that one.
Nor is the home crowd, Sam. You can hear him get a little vocal in the background.
I'm a referee, guys. That wasn't a very good call. That was a nice acting job. He was already falling down.
Yeah. Maybe he should try his luck in Hollywood, eh, Lou? Holden gets the ball to Bennett. Bennett still being pressured in the backcourt. Now gets it up past the timeline. Finds Van Arsdale on the elbow. Dribbles around the perimeter. Inside to a wide open Banker, and Banker with an easy layup.
Yep, that's the old pick and roll, gang.
That was a great job. Great execution of that classic play. Barry kicks the ball out to Stacy. Stacy takes a 3 and no good. Rebound by Van Arsdale. Stacy got his first shot in the opening minutes of the game, but it's gone cold since then as he guards B.J. Bennett. Bennett over to Holden now. Now to Armstrong in the wing, guarded by Barry. Picks up his dribble, so he passes it over to B.J. Bennett. Now to Holden, now to Van Arsdale. Harrison doing a lot of ball movement, trying to find a wide open man as the Broncos apply great pressure, and it forces a turnover there. Knock the ball out of bounds.
Got Courtney Walden coming in for Nick Stacy.
Yeah, normally Courtney's on the JV team. They must have saved him a couple quarters, huh?
Yeah, Courtney making his first varsity appearance of the year. As Barry brings the ball past half court. Now it's top of the key, guarded by Van Arsdale. Gets it over to Courtney Walden. Courtney Walden. First varsity points of his career with a 3 from the elbow. Nice looking shot.
That is promising. I like it.
Holden over to Bennett, and as Bennett dribbles on the perimeter, we've got Shane Wyatt called in the paint for a push-off foul, and that is the team's 8th foul.
Going to be shooting a 1 in bonus here.
Yep. Only his first foul in this game, so that's good. No foul trouble from either of our studs on this team so far. Banker going to the line for 1 and 1. First shot up and good.
Looks like we got a substitute for the shooter. I'm not sure who it is down here, guys, but they're down below the possession arrow. I can't see who it is.
Second shot up by Banker and good.
Yeah, they're going to give Banker a rest, and Patrick Cutter's in the game. 1:43 to go here in the first half. Broncos leading 36-24.
Keener gets the ball into Barry. Barry just now crossing half court. Couple dribbles around, puts up a shot, trying to draw contact. No call, so.
Looks like there was a little contact, not enough.
Yeah. Van Arsdale got the rebound. Bennett's still in the backcourt. Now he comes over the timeline. Immediately double team. And a foul. Foul called on number 32, Jesse Barry. The second. Banker coming back in as Cutter comes back out. 1:22 left in this first half as Armstrong from the charity stripe. First of a 1 and 1 up and good.
Well, observation, guys. These guys can shoot free throws.
Just about to say, not a bad display of free throw percentage in this first half. Something the Broncos have struggled with on and off. It's his second shot up and good. Consistent free throw shooting is a key element to any team.
Well, we're down about a minute and 15 here. Broncos lead by 10.
Barry over to Richardson. And on his way to the basket, Richardson is shoved, I believe. Foul on 31, Levi Armstrong. His first foul of the game.
They still got one they can give, Jade, so we'll see what happens here.
Keener finds Barry on the baseline. Barry's shot up and good. Nice little 17-foot jumper. That works, right, Sam?
Any time of day.
Bennett loses the handle of the ball at the top of the key, but retains it, gets it over to Banker in the wing. Banker tries to drive baseline and gets the ball. It looks like he got it off his own foot there. And so
good bit of defense there by our big guy, Shane Wyatt.
He utilized the out-of-bounds line as a second defender and partially caused a turnover. Barry now crosses half court. Just stands there, dribbling.
45 seconds left.
Yep.
Looks like they may hold for one.
Harrison won't come out and guard Barry at the top of the half court, so it looks like they're just going to hold it.
Barry just continuing to dribble.
We're in 15 seconds off the clock, just standing in one spot.
Looks like we got a little Milan reenaction here, guys. Hoosiers.
Yep, we're down to 20 seconds to go, and Barry's still just dribbling out.
We're getting some distressed fans behind here.
They want some action. Nobody likes seeing this. We got a wide open Courtney Walden in the wing, but Barry
Courtney looks
still holding on.
Here we go. 6
seconds left. Barry dribbles around the perimeter, finds Walden. Walden with a shot up and good. Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
Tremendous execution of
Courtney
Walden.
2 for 2 from behind the line.
I love it.
I like it.
Broncos will have possession of the ball, and here we go as Jesse Barry, the junior, top of the key, over to Roddy Richardson. Now over to Shane Wyatt. Makes a move in the paint, up and no good. One and done now on that possession. Patrick Cutter crosses the timeline, gets it over to Shandrick. Shandrick now to Armstrong. Here's a three-point shot up and no good by Banker. Whoops, stolen by Jesse Barry.
Stolen from Jesse Barry.
Yeah, picked his pocket there, Sam.
Just came right up behind him and knocked it out. Another player picked it up.
Turnover for the Broncos. Here comes Shandrick to the basket. Looks like we're going to get fouled in the act of shooting. I'm not sure that foul is on. 22, yep, that's going to be Nick Stacy. I think they're trying to go to the paint, try and get the fouls on our bigger players, like Shane Wyatt, who only has one. Here's a up and no good.
Inbound alley-oop.
Yep, Banker with a rebound. Now over to Shandrick, a three-pointer up and no good. Out of bounds, Bronco basketball, right over in the front of the band section.
Jesse Barry playing a little bit of referee. He wanted to go with the Broncos, and referee concurred with him this time.
Here comes Barry across the timeline for Lafayette, Jeff. 7 minutes to go. He's headed to the basket. Shot up and no good.
Got to finish.
Banker rebound or blocked out Wyatt pretty good on the boards. Here's a driving layup by Cutter, up and no good. There's Shane Wyatt with a rebound.
Yeah, great spin move through the lane, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, Wyatt had 14 points and 5 rebounds.
Ooh.
Shot up and no good by Richardson, but he's fouled.
Almost looked like it might have been a goaltending. It looked like somebody got up there and hit the rim.
Yep, that foul's going to be charged to Levi Armstrong. Richardson again with the free throw line. First free throw up and good by Roddy.
Roddy just doing a tremendous job, especially tonight and over the last 2 games, fighting through the adversity of this injury.
Yeah, Roddy had 2 rebounds in the first half. Usually he's been in double figures. Good sign there, 2 for 2 on free throws there for Roddy, as the Broncos now lead 43-26, 6:42 here in the third period. Here's Van Arsdale over in the corner. Now over to Armstrong. Top of the key. Back over to Armstrong in the paint. Shot up and no good. There's Richardson with the rebound. Boy, the Raiders are having a tough time shooting. Barry, three-pointer, up and no good. Not a very good shot, I don't think, Sam.
No, it looked like he was just getting a little antsy. Wouldn't be patient with the ball.
Yep, we got to do that. There's Barry with a steal.
Almost.
Oh, not quite.
Armstrong gets it back. Now over to Shandrick. Shandrick to Banker.
Got a wide open player into the basket. There it goes.
Yep, shot up and good by Patrick Cutter, the 6'5 junior.
They were so worried about Banker on the perimeter that they forgot about him. I mean, Banker's 6'7", but Cutter's 6'5", so you got to watch him.
Yeah. Well, after Banker knocked down those 2 threes in the first half.
Here's Barry, gets it over to Richardson. He goes to the paint. Nope, we're going to have a reach-in foul. Looks like it's going to be charged to Levi Armstrong, and that's his 3rd foul. Non-shooting foul, so Broncos will trigger it in underneath their own basket. Richardson has the ball, gets it into Barry. Barry with 18-footer up and no good.
Off the side of the backboard.
Again, he's not squaring up to the basket very well.
Not in a rhythm yet.
Raiders on the attack. Here's Armstrong. Gets it over to Shandrick. Now back to Cutter. 2-footer. Again, they just don't. The Raiders are having trouble shooting. Richardson headed to the basket for a nice layup.
That's how you finish. Wow.
Got bumped a little and still got it to go.
Yep, absolutely. 45-28. 5:11 to go here. Shot up and good by Patrick Cutter.
Knocked out of his hands midair, and he's able to still put it in. That's a good recovery.
Absolutely. 45-30, 15-point lead. 5 minutes to go here, 3rd period. Barry now into Stacy. Stacy top of the key. Man-to-man defense by the Raiders. Barry on the wing. It's like he's a shake and bake move. He gets a screen by Wyatt. Gets hammered to the floor. Shot up and no good, but he's going to shoot 2.
It's a good drive. It's a good job of getting defenders off their feet.
Well, 2nd team foul on Banker. We get a couple more on him, Sam. We'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I'd say so. That definitely helps the team out.
Barry shooting 2 free throws. Going to have substitution for the Raiders here. B.J. Bennett back in as Barry misses a free throw. You guys know about that towel thing? They got towels wrapped up. I was wondering what that story is when they come in for substitution.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Not quite sure what that is.
2nd free throw up and good by Barry. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it here as the Broncos lead 46 with the full-court press by one team or the other here in very short order to try and, with a 16-point lead, the Raiders cannot afford to go in the 4th period trailing by that much. Raiders on the attack. Oh, I thought it was going to be a traveling violation, but
I did too. Either travel or charge. I thought that.
Yep. Looks like that foul's going to go against Nick Stacy.
Nick's 4th, I believe.
It looked like pretty good defense from Nick. He just got in there and got in front of the ball, but
non-shooting foul, so the Raiders will trigger underneath their own basket. Van Arsdale, 6'5 junior, going to trigger it in, having trouble. Now finally gets it in. Now back to Van Arsdale, 17-footer, partially blocked by Roddy Richardson. He gets it into Barry. Back to Richardson. Richardson on the floor. There's a scramble. Zach Keener's got it. We got a timeout charge to Lafayette Jeff, and Jeff Van Arsdale not happy with that, but I thought that was a good call.
Great job, too. It's a great job of Bunnell immediately recognizing Zach Keener regaining possession.
Just across half court from us. Gets it into Barry. Man-to-man defense by the Raiders. Here's Barry, top of the key. Shake and bake move. Over to Belting, now to Keener, and he's called for traveling.
I knew it was happening. As soon as I saw him get it. Got a little bit of a generous step there before he put the ball on the floor.
So the Raiders on offense now. B.J. Bennett gets the ball across half court. He's guarded by Zach Keener. Pretty good pressure. Now gets it over to Holden. Holden inside, shot up by Cutter and good. So Patrick Cutter gets a nice banker, 46-32. Broncos, here's Barry on the wing. He's headed to the basket, up and good. He's starting to heat up there, Sam.
That was a really good move. He just tucked it under his elbow, took his 2 steps and went up strong with it.
Raiders on the attack. Here's the ball into Banker. Shot up, air ball. Van Arsdale gets the rebound. Gets it out to B.J. Bennett, now in the middle, in the paint. Holden trying to do something, can't do it. Hey, there's our big guy. Shane White with a rebound. Good to see that. Over to Colin Belting now. Belting on the wing, now over to Shane White. He gets it to Roddy Richardson. Richardson, shake and bake move, now over to Barry on the wing. Again, man-to-man defense. Richardson looks like he's double teams, headed to the baseline. And over to Zach Keener for a three-pointer. Up and no good. Nobody in to rebound for the Broncos. Here's the Raiders on the attack. Holden on the baseline. Now over to Banker. Banker, again, the top of the key. Oh, wow. Almost a baseball pass. Went right through the defense and out of bounds.
Through everybody, really. I mean, he threaded the needle, but that's not what you're looking for there.
Passed it right through the lane, just nobody on the receiving end.
He could throw that pass 10 times and somebody would touch it, but boy, he didn't that time. 48-32, Broncos on top, 2:40 to go here in the third period. Berry over to Richardson, top of the key. Berry really moving without the ball. Now over to Belting for a three-pointer. Nothing but net.
Good looking shot from Colin Belting.
Absolutely. He squared to the basket very, very well. 51-32 now. Broncos extending their lead. They're up by 19. Here's Van Arsdale in the paint. Nice move offensively. Goes directly to the basket. It's good. 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Here's Berry, top of the key, being guarded Van Arsdale. He's in the paint. Shot. Oh, we're going to have a foul on Van Arsdale. I think that was a good call.
Van Arsdale doesn't look happy about that one.
Neither of them.
No, his dad doesn't think it was a very good call either. So we're right at the 2-minute mark. Berry's going to shoot 2 free throws with the Broncos leading 51-34. 4 team fouls on the Raiders, 2 team fouls on the Broncos. First free throw by Berry, up and no good.
Just short.
Couple substitutions for the Raiders. First time appearance for Cam Smith, a 5'11 senior. And looks like Brian Holman's back in the game for the Raiders. Berry dribbling, second free throw. Eyes it, flies it up and good.
Berry's done that a few times tonight. Missed the first and made the second. Usually it's the other way around.
Yep, 52-34.
Just putting the press on.
I thought maybe that might bother the Raiders here, but they got it across the half court all right. We're down to minute 47 to go. Here's Bennett over to the wing. Now over to Holden. Holden back to Bennett. Now to Holden. Now into Cam Smith. He's being guarded by Richardson. He's going to the baseline. Nowhere to go. Back to Holden. Holden now back to Bennett. He calls a play. Could be close to a 5-second call. Now he breaks away. Here's Bennett. Back over to Smith. Here's a three-pointer good by Jacob Van Arsdale. And he's fouled by Jesse Berry. So this could be a potential 4-point play, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty hard foul. He released it and then hit the deck.
You don't see this very often, a 3-point and one.
Yep. And it wasn't an acting job. Van Arsdale got hit pretty good by Jesse Berry. That was Jesse's third foul. Third foul on the Broncos team-wise in this half. Shot up and no good. There's White with a rebound, so couldn't make the and one on a three-pointer there, Jade.
Well, that was a break for the Broncos.
Oh, Berry throws it away. He tried to get into Shane Wyatt. Turnover for the Broncos. Here comes Holden. He's on the wing. Now over to Cam Smith. Three-pointer up and no good. Wyatt with a rebound. Here comes Berry with a breakaway. Good.
So quick. Once he slows down, nobody else can stay with him.
Yeah, Jade and I keep looking for that jam, but we haven't seen it for a few games, have we, Jade?
Yeah.
No. Certainly exciting when it happens.
He doesn't seem too flashy.
Here's a three-point shot up by Holden. It's good. So we're down to 35 seconds to go. Looks like we got a
14-point lead.
Not sure what happened there. The ball got away, and we're going to have a substitution. Banker back in for the Raiders. 35 seconds to go. Broncos leading by 14. This is the closest the Raiders have been here.
Wouldn't surprise me if the Broncos held for one here. Let that momentum settle down a little bit for the Raiders.
Well, you may be right here as Richardson just holding it. And
here we go again.
Armstrong not putting any pressure on him. He's not getting the 3 count by the officials, so just holding it with 15 seconds to go here in the third period. Zach Keener down on the baseline now. Here comes Richardson in the paint.
7 seconds left.
Wyatt, 17-footer, nothing but net. So it's been a while since he got some points there, but shot up and no good by the Raiders as the third quarter comes to a close, and the Broncos over the Harrison Raiders. And here to take you home for the fourth period, Jade Washburn and Sam Trammell.
Thank you, Lou. Levi Armstrong gets the ball to Shandrick. Shandrick over to Van Arsdale. Shot partially blocked. And last touch by Cam Smith. Oh, wait, the refs are going to talk about it.
Looks like they got it right the first time, but the other ref raced over.
Oh, they reversed the call. Wow. The other referee was adamant that it was last touch by the Broncos. Went over and conferred with his partners, and they got it switched. So not sure if that's right, but nonetheless, Harrison has possession. Get it into Shandrick. Shandrick goes up for a layup and is fouled. Shot no good. It was fouled. I'm not sure who they're going to get on that one yet. It's going to get 40. Zach Keener. It's his third foul of the game.
Well, guys, each team has 4 fouls, but I still think it's going to come down to free throws here, especially if the Raiders close within under double figures.
Definitely. Shandrick's first shot up and no good. Coach Bunnell for the Broncos having a little discussion with the third referee who didn't have any input in that reverse call. As Shandrick's second shot up and good from the charity stripe. So Keener gets the ball into Barry now. Barry dribbling up the court, just now crossing half court. Backs out a little bit. Now goes in. He's at the elbow. Pass over to Zach Keener on the wing. Back out to Richardson.
Well, with a 15-point lead, Jade and Sam, we don't need to be in any hurry here.
No, we'll definitely slow it down. And Richardson with a nice pass, and then Shane Wyatt with the reverse layup on the baseline. Beautiful.
I got him with 16 points, guys.
Yeah, he's drawing ever so close to a double-double, and he will definitely get it.
Looked like a reach-in on Keener. Let's see how they call that.
Yep. Get him for his fourth foul. So might see him being substituted for him a little bit. Shandrick was fouled. So he'll go to the charity stripe again. First shot on its way, and good.
Well, the Raiders are continuing pretty good free throw shooting, guys, here in the second half.
Definitely. Second shot on its way, and no good this time. Rebound by Jesse Berry. Berry just takes it himself up the court. Double teamed as he approaches half court, so he gets to Belting. Belting quickly over to Roddy Richardson. Richardson double teamed as well, so he gets it to Berry. Berry looking for someone. Pass partially tipped, but Roddy gets to the top of the key. Finds a wide open Shane Wyatt on the baseline for a nice layup.
Wow, that's some great ball movement.
That was. I was just going to say, great ball movement by the Broncos.
But keep away for a little bit and just found Shane Wyatt wide open under the basket.
Yep, that's what they got to do. Big man's been doing it all night. Now Shandrick in transition to Levi Armstrong, and I forgot about him under the basket, Sam.
Yeah, he had a great cut under the basket and found him.
Pass from Berry or to Belting. Belting to Richardson, now back to Berry. Back to Richardson again on the elbow. Just tossing the ball around here. Certainly not going to rush any shots.
I think they're just going to look for a layup here. They had Wyatt the last time. We'll see if we can find somebody else.
Yep. Richardson over to Berry. Berry gets double team, so kind of exhausting this Raiders defense. It looks like they're slowing down.
Yeah.
Berry takes a shot, goes and drives to the basket, and is fouled immediately by, looks like they're going to get Cam Smith, I believe. Yep, number 25, Cam Smith. That's his first.
This is looking to be a pretty good possession. Burn a lot of time off the clock, getting a foul. See if they're able to put some more points on the board.
Definitely.
Well, we're down to 6 minutes to go here. Broncos lead 60-44 here in the fourth period.
Broncos have shown great possession, or great patience on this possession as Roddy Richardson gets it inside to Shane Wyatt.
Oh, wow. Offensive foul on Shane Wyatt. Looks like he's lowering the shoulder.
Well,
Not sure about that one, guys. I think we ought to get the defensive guy first. We need to go out behind the barn and get a saddle for him.
yeah, both of them were big guys, so pretty physical there into the basket, and call just didn't go their way.
Oh,
Shot
good
attempted
defense.
by Holden, no good. Now in transition, Berry looking for a layup after the steal, and shot no good, but foul. And they're...
I think it'll be Barry for 2. Is that what's going on?
Yep, they got Levi Armstrong on the foul. That's his 4th. Armstrong with only 2 points so far in this game, so.
Well, he gave Barry a pretty good foul there. He didn't want to get him at 2 and 1.
Yeah. Barry to the free throw line. First shot up and good. Gets a friendly roll.
Right off the front of the rim. Falling right in.
61-44, 5:39 to go here in the game.
It's Barry's second shot. Up and good. Gets them both this time. Levi Armstrong going to take the ball out of bounds. Gets to Chandrick. Chandrick bringing the ball up the court. Over to Armstrong. Tries to get it inside, but the gap was closed by Broncos. However, the Raiders do maintain possession. Now gets to Cutter. Cutter with a shot up and 1. Foul called on 24, Roddy Richardson. That might be, that's only Roddy's second.
I'm going to be honest, I'd like to see some more Courtney Walden out on the floor.
I would undoubtedly concur with you, Sam. He came in, made a pretty big impact with 2 threes.
Well, you got some guy that's about the same size, but he doesn't look anything like him, Nick Stacy.
Yeah. As Cutter's shot was good from the charity stripe to complete the 3-point play. Keener gets the ball to Barry. The key in as he brings the ball up half court. Got the elbow, met by Van Arsdale. Pass to a wide open Zach Keener in the wing, but doesn't take the shot. Instead, kicks it out to Roddy Richardson. Top the key extended.
We're at the 5-minute mark, Jade. 62-47. Broncos on top, and
yep, Broncos,
we're not in any hurry.
No, they're continuing to show great patience with the basketball, and it's worked out for them a lot tonight.
They're getting right under the basket, but kicking it back out.
Yeah. As Barry with a couple crossovers. The shake and bake move inside. To Wyatt. Wyatt with a turnaround jumper. Just short off the basket. I thought we were going to see an impressive play there. Can't execute on that possession, but Van Arsdale brings the ball up the court for the Raiders. Hands it off to Chandrick at the top of the key. Chandrick to Van Arsdale. And the wing takes the shot, drives baseline, a reverse layup, and wow, gets a very friendly roll.
It's a great play. Spun it off the glass even.
Looks like a little dun-a-nut there.
That's a
ESPN highlight. As Barry at the top of the key. Turns around, gets to Nick Stacy. Stacy to Keener. Richardson pushed to the floor a little bit there, but no call. Stacy.
Looks like Van Arsdale is looking for a 3-second call on Zach Keener. After he gets out of the paint.
He was in there for a little while. Barry with a nice hop step. Puts up a shot. Doesn't go, but the foul. Barry continuing to draw fouls very, very expertly. Van Arsdale's second foul in this game was called on Barry. And I'll take him to the line. Both teams in the bonus now, so we'll be shooting free throws from here on out. 62-49. 3:56 left to go in this game as Barry's first shot from charity stripe, no good. Coach Bunnell grabs his clipboard. Looks like he might draw up a play on the next time out. And that clipboard's certainly seen some floor in the past, as Bunnell is known for throwing that to the ground. Now he does call a timeout after Barry gets his second free throw. Full timeout in the Broncos, so we'll go ahead and take a one.
And back with the action, here's Jade and Sam.
Armstrong gets the ball into Chandrick. Chandrick playing the point right now. Just crosses half court. Broncos in a 2-3 zone. Chandrick over to Armstrong. Armstrong posts up at 3, but doesn't take the shot. Instead gets to Chandrick at the top of the key. Chandrick backs out and finds Banker, who Banker gets it over to Armstrong, who takes a 3-point shot. No good. And a steal in transition by Chandrick as the Broncos were trying to get up a little bit too quickly. Shot up and no good by Chandrick. So Barry bring it down the court, pulls up for a jumper and gets it all day.
It's a good pull up and right in the back of the rim.
Definitely. The rest of the team was trying to catch up, and Barry just pulled off and got himself a quick 15-foot jumper.
Well, we're down to 3 minutes to go here, guys. 65-49.
It's a steal by Barry, but he goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Tried to hurl the ball like a shot put to find a teammate, but stepped out of bounds before that happened. So,
hey, that'd have been nice if he'd gone out of bounds and throw that into the bucket, guys.
Oh, now that would have been.
Now you talk about an ESPN highlight.
Yeah, definitely. Might mention Cam Smith enters the game right now in substitution. Chandrick with the ball, though. Banker inside, over to Smith. Then to Chandrick at the top of the key. Chandrick with a shot up, no good. And an ill-advised pass by Shane Wyatt. The Barry is stolen by Chandrick. Out of Cam Smith on the wing. Smith looking for someone, gets it to Cutter. Cutter drives baseline, kicks it out to Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale from 3.
Short.
Way short. And a jump ball. Jump ball called. Zach Keener having his hands on the ball, and the possession arrow favors the Broncos, so they'll take over possession with 2:38 to go left in the game. Keener.
65-49, Jeff on top.
Keener gets the ball to Barry. Barry taking his time, getting up the court. He does now, then he accelerates, drives in, then kicks it back out to Keener. Keener with a pass over to Wyatt, and Barry wide open on the baseline. Wyatt recognizes it immediately. And Barry.
Great backdoor cut by Barry.
Definitely.
Barry almost the steal. We'll see if he catches up with it.
He does. Wow.
Some great speed right there.
Definitely. Great acceleration. So steal by Jesse Barry regains Broncos possession. And Roddy Richardson with the ball around the perimeter. Kicks it out to Barry on the wing. Barry brings it back out.
2 minutes to go, guys.
I'd like to see some substitutions, maybe. Maybe get some Courtney Walden time or some John Ripke
Big
time.
John's just going to say. Barry drives the lane, kicks it out to Belting, but a foul is called in the process on...
They're going to get Jesse.
Yeah, they got Jesse. That's his 4th foul. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we did see some substitutions here pretty soon. With an 18-point lead, 1:43 left, and some of your best players in a little bit of foul trouble. If not substitution, then they might just foul out and they'll come in anyways. Nevertheless, Holden, who's re-entered the game, triggers the ball into Cam Smith. Upon receiving the pass, Smith gets it to Chandrick. Chandrick, pass over to Cam Smith. Out of Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale from the elbow. 3, no good.
In and out.
Rebound by Shane Wyatt. He has a double-double now. He's got 18 points, I believe, and with that, his 11th rebound is Roddy Richardson. He's driving inside and kicked it out to Keener. Keener gave it back to him. Now a hook pass to Barry. Barry accelerates.
Jeff is going to continue to just swing the ball around.
Yep. Keener with a nice finish inside. Extends the lead to 20, 69-49 as we go into the final minute of this ball game. Chandrick at the top of the key, a little pressure put on by Barry. Nothing he can't handle as he gets it over to Van Arsdale. Back to Chandrick. A long pass across the court to Cam Smith. Shot no good, and a rebound by number 30, Colin Belting, the sophomore. Barry receives the pass, and
wow.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
That was a great move.
Finger roll off the glass and gets it. Makes the score 71-49, 26 seconds left. Holden gets the ball to Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale puts up a desperate shot, no good.
Rebound by Colin Belting.
Colin Belting and finds Jesse Barry. Barry with a nice layup, uncontested pretty much, as most of the Raiders are still trying to get back down the court. Final 10 seconds of this game. Chandrick for the Raiders, started by Barry, dribbling around the perimeter, finds Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale takes a shot on Roddy Richardson, puts up a shot, no good. And